20 child celebrities who have terrible lives now. They were adored by millions and seemed to have it all: fame, fortune, and a bright future ahead. But behind the cameras and the red carpets, their lives were unraveling in ways no one could have imagined. From tragic losses to battles with addiction, legal troubles, and the lasting scars of fame, these child stars faced challenges that turned their dreams into nightmares. Stay tuned as we uncover the shocking and heartbreaking stories of 20 child celebrities whose lives took a devastating turn. Judy Garland. The extraordinary life of Frances Ethel Gum, later known as Judy Garland, exemplifies the bittersweet nature of early fame. Her iconic portrayal of Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz catapulted her to stardom at a young age, making her a symbol for generations. Yet, this early success came at a devastating price. From the age of 13, MGM's relentless demands forced her into a constant struggle with her weight and diet. As she herself poignantly stated, "From the time I was 13, there was a constant struggle between MGM and me. Whether or not to eat, how much to eat, what to eat." To cope with the grueling pressures of filming, she was prescribed amphetamines and barbiturates at just 16, a prescription that spiraled into a lifelong addiction. This dependency, coupled with financial struggles and professional setbacks, tragically culminated in her death at 47 from a barbiturate overdose, the same drugs initially prescribed to help her manage her demanding film schedule. Despite achieving legendary status, Garland's story serves as a heartbreaking testament to the isolation and hardship that can accompany the intense pressures of child stardom. A loneliness she voiced herself with the poignant question, "If I am a legend, then why am I so lonely?" Gary Coleman. Gary Coleman's life, a poignant example of the bittersweet nature of child stardom, began auspiciously. Born February 8, 1968 in Zion, Illinois, he achieved immense fame as Arnold Jackson on Different Strokes. His iconic line, "What you talking about, Willis?" cementing his status as a highly paid child actor. Yet, this early success masked a turbulent adulthood. After Different Strokes ended in 1986, Coleman faced significant financial hardship despite his substantial childhood earnings. At 17, he discovered his trust fund, once nearing $18 million, had dwindled to a mere $220,000 due to mismanagement by his guardians. While he successfully sued them for $1.3 million, he ultimately declared bankruptcy in 1999, burdened by $72,000 in debt. These financial woes were compounded by lifelong health issues stemming from a congenital kidney disorder. The pressures of fame and the challenges of navigating adulthood in the public eye deeply affected him, a sentiment he captured perfectly. "I would not give my first 15 years to my worst enemy, and I don't even have a worst enemy." Coleman's story serves as a cautionary tale, highlighting the dark side of early success and the enduring struggles that can overshadow even the brightest beginnings. His death on May 28, 2010, left a legacy marked by both triumph and tragedy. Corey Feldman. Corey Feldman's career, marked by iconic roles in films like The Goonies and Stand By Me, serves as a stark illustration of the darker side of child stardom. While achieving immense popularity in the 1980s, Feldman's life behind the scenes was far from glamorous, characterized by significant mistreatment and struggles with substance abuse. He openly shares the considerable toll this early fame took on his well-being, stating, "I was forced to grow up too fast. I lost my childhood." This sentiment resonates with many child actors who face intense scrutiny, a lack of privacy, and resulting identity crises and mental health challenges. The constant pressure and public attention can create a profound sense of isolation, making it incredibly difficult to navigate the complexities of personal life. Feldman's battles with addiction are deeply intertwined with the trauma he endured. He speaks honestly about using drugs to cope with the pain of his past, a struggle detailed in his documentary, My Truth, The Rape of Two Coreys, which also explores the similar experiences of his late friend, Corey Haim. Today, Feldman remains a vocal advocate for abuse survivors, working tirelessly to shed light on the often hidden realities of Hollywood and pushing for critical changes within the entertainment industry to better protect young performers. His journey is a powerful reminder of the vulnerability of child stars and the urgent need for comprehensive reform. Amanda Bynes. The trajectory of Amanda Bynes, a beloved Nickelodeon star known for her charisma and comedic talent on shows like All That and The Amanda Show, serves as a poignant example of the struggles faced by many child celebrities. Her early success, however, was short-lived. At only 24, Bynes unexpectedly retired from acting, citing dissatisfaction with her appearance and performance. This marked the beginning of a period of significant challenges, including legal troubles and mental health struggles. Multiple arrests for DUI and hit-and-run incidents, coupled with erratic public behavior and accusations against family and other celebrities, highlighted the severity of her condition. In 2013, a public breakdown, culminating in an incident involving arson, led to her being placed under a conservatorship due to a diagnosis of bipolar disorder. Despite attempts to stabilize her life through enrollment in fashion and cosmetology school, Bynes faced further setbacks, including a recent incident in 2023 that required hospitalization for mental health care. Reflecting on her journey, Bynes herself stated, "I don't love acting anymore, so I've stopped doing it." A statement that underscores the immense pressure and often devastating consequences faced by child actors navigating the complexities of fame and the transition to adulthood under intense public scrutiny. Love this video? Show some love with a like and a subscribe. Hate it? A like would still be awesome, and your feedback in the comments will help me improve. Orlando Brown. The trajectory of Orlando Brown's life following his success as Eddie Thomas on Disney Channel's That's So Raven serves as a poignant example of the struggles faced by many child stars. His rise to fame, unfortunately, was followed by a period marked by significant legal challenges and personal turmoil. Between 2016 and 2022, he faced numerous arrests stemming from serious offenses, including domestic violence, drug possession, and assault. A particularly concerning incident involved a threat against a family member with a hammer. Despite seeking help through rehab, his battles continued. In a candid moment on Dr. Phil, Brown expressed the profound impact of his struggle, stating, "I just got out of rehab. I'm not doing no more time away from my kids that I need to." This heartfelt statement underscores the immense pressures and difficult choices often associated with navigating childhood fame.
I just now got out of rehab. I just now got out of ER. I'm not doing no more time away from my kids other than I need to.
And the subsequent transition to adulthood under constant public scrutiny. Currently undergoing a psychiatric evaluation, possibly leading to an insanity plea, Brown's story illustrates the stark realities many child stars face. A devastating shift from the glittering world of celebrity to deep personal distress. However, his commitment to sobriety and his desire to be a better parent offer a glimmer of hope for healing and redemption. Drake Bell. The trajectory of Drake Bell's life, following his success as a child star on Drake and Josh, serves as a cautionary tale. His early 2000s fame was followed by a period of significant personal and legal challenges. Financial difficulties culminated in bankruptcy in 2014 and the loss of his home, while a DUI arrest in 2015 further highlighted his struggles. Allegations of abuse from a former girlfriend emerged in 2020, which Bell denied. However, a 2021 indictment for child endangerment, resulting in a guilty plea despite his continued claims of innocence on social media, suggesting financial pressures influenced his decision, marked a devastating low point. His marriage to Janet von Schmeling ended in January 2023, adding to his uncertainty. Despite these hardships, Bell expresses hope for recovery and atonement. "I'm able to go back to my younger self and hold him. Just know that we get through it," illustrating the hidden struggles many child stars face as they navigate the complexities of fame and adulthood. His story underscores the often unseen pressures and pitfalls inherent in achieving early celebrity. Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Jonathan Taylor Thomas, a beloved 90s star known for his role as Randy Taylor on Home Improvement, experienced the intense pressures of early fame. While his youthful success brought immense popularity, it also presented significant challenges during his formative years, overshadowing the joys of adolescence. He deliberately stepped away from acting to prioritize his education, attending Harvard University, a testament to his desire for a balanced life. Reflecting on his experiences, Thomas acknowledged the difficulty of navigating the relentless public scrutiny. It's hard to find your identity when everyone has an expectation of who you should be. This sentiment resonates deeply with many former child stars who face similar struggles to reconcile their public personas with their true selves. The demanding Hollywood environment often deprives young actors of normal childhood experiences, leading to emotional stress, anxiety, and identity crises. His decision to leave the limelight underscores a yearning for normalcy and self-discovery amidst the complexities of celebrity. Now, as he returns to directing and acting, his journey serves as a poignant reminder of the importance of prioritizing mental well-being over the often unrealistic expectations of fame. Mara Wilson. Mara Wilson, born July 24, 1987, achieved early fame through iconic roles in Mrs. Doubtfire and Matilda. This success, however, was tragically intertwined with significant personal challenges. The death of her mother during the filming of Matilda plunged her into grief, triggering anxiety and depression. Wilson bravely addressed her mental health journey, stating, "The day I got my diagnosis was one of the best days of my life because I knew what I was dealing with." The immense pressure of child stardom, coupled with the constant public scrutiny, significantly impacted her well-being. She described the transition back to normalcy after filming as coming down from some kind of high, a stark illustration of the anxiety she faced. By age 12, she received diagnoses of obsessive-compulsive disorder, OCD, panic disorder, and depression, conditions exacerbated by her early exposure to the demanding world of Hollywood. Recognizing the detrimental effects of fame on her mental health, Wilson chose to prioritize her education and personal well-being, enrolling at New York University. Today, she uses her platform to advocate for increased awareness of children's mental health issues, emphasizing the crucial importance of early diagnosis and intervention. Wilson's story powerfully reveals the hidden struggles beneath the glamorous facade of child stardom, showcasing both the inherent difficulties and the remarkable resilience required to navigate life beyond the spotlight. Her experiences provide a poignant glimpse into the complexities of navigating fame at a young age. Jake Lloyd. The path to adulthood wasn't easy for Jake Lloyd, the actor who famously portrayed young Anakin Skywalker in Star Wars Episode I, The Phantom Menace. Chosen from over 3,000 children and even winning a Young Artist Award, his early success brought unforeseen challenges. Intense bullying at school, he describes it as a living hell, where classmates mocked him with lightsaber sounds, deeply affected his mental well-being. Overwhelmed by the relentless pressure and negativity at the age of 12, he was forced to leave acting. Sadly, he later battled serious mental health issues, including a diagnosis of paranoid schizophrenia. His mother, Lisa Lloyd, describing periods of delusions and hallucinations exacerbated by medication cessation. A 2015 arrest for reckless driving and resisting arrest resulted in a 10-month stay in jail and a psychiatric facility. Reflecting on his experiences, Lloyd poignantly stated, "I've learned to hate it when the cameras are pointed at me." Yet, despite these hardships, with his family's unwavering support, he is now focused on his recovery. His mother offers a hopeful perspective. "We're in a lot better place. I just want him to be happy." Lloyd's story serves as a stark reminder of the hidden struggles many child actors face under the intense glare of public attention. Demi Lovato. Demi Lovato's journey exemplifies the hidden struggles faced by many child stars. Her rapid rise to fame at age 15, fueled by the Disney Channel's Camp Rock, came at a steep price. Lovato herself has called this period traumatic, stating, "No child should ever be in the limelight. It's too much pressure." The intense pressures of early celebrity contributed to a cascade of difficulties, including an eating disorder that began at age 9 and escalating substance abuse during her teens. A serious incident in 2010 led to rehabilitation and diagnoses of bipolar disorder and bulimia. Looking back, Lovato confessed, "I lived fast and I was going to die young." A near-fatal overdose in 2018 served as a pivotal turning point, a wake-up call that propelled her into advocacy. Now, she's a passionate voice for mental health awareness, highlighting the importance of open conversation. The more you talk about mental illness, the less of a taboo it becomes. Lovato skillfully uses her platform to support others facing similar challenges, transforming her personal experiences into a powerful message of hope and resilience. She reflects on her journey with a newfound wisdom. Everything had to happen in order for me to learn the lessons that I learned. Lindsay Lohan. Lindsay Lohan's story serves as a cautionary tale about the pitfalls of early fame. Launching her career at a young age with the 1998 remake of The Parent Trap, her talent and charm quickly propelled her to stardom, leading to iconic roles in films like Freaky Friday and Mean Girls. However, the transition to adulthood proved challenging, marked by legal battles involving DUI charges and drug possession, and struggles with substance abuse that necessitated multiple rehabilitations and court interventions. Reflecting on her first DUI arrest at age 20, Lohan confessed to Piers Morgan in 2013, "They found me with drugs. It was the first time I'd taken drugs. I was out in a club with people I shouldn't have been with and took cocaine and got in the car. It was so stupid." The intense pressure of constant public scrutiny, coupled with the inherent difficulties of being a child star thrust into the limelight and expected to maintain a flawless public image, likely compounded her challenges. Despite these significant setbacks, Lohan has shown remarkable resilience, pursuing a career resurgence in recent years, most notably with her role in Netflix's 2022 holiday film, Falling for Christmas. Her journey highlights the potential dangers of early fame and underscores the critical need for robust support systems and mentorship to guide young actors navigating the complexities of transitioning into adulthood. Because YouTube will prioritize interactive videos, please comment "OK" if you find this video interesting. Thank you. Allison Stoner. Allison Stoner's journey, marked by memorable roles in films like Cheaper by the Dozen and The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, reveals the hidden struggles often faced by child actors. Her candid discussions expose the dark side of Hollywood fame, including experiences with sexual harassment and eating disorders. The intense pressures of child stardom, as Stoner poignantly describes, led to a near-catastrophic outcome. While traversing extreme peaks and valleys of global fame, I narrowly survived the toddler-to-train-wreck pipeline. In fact, nothing was designed for me to end up normal, stable, alive. This stark reality highlights a system that often fails to prioritize the well-being of its youngest stars. Stoner's challenges weren't merely personal. They stemmed from systemic issues within the industry, manifesting as acute anxiety, heart palpitations, and a profound disconnect from her own needs. The constant pressure fostered deep-seated trust issues and a persistent fear of failure, lingering long after her time in the spotlight. Now, Stoner advocates for crucial industry reforms, emphasizing the need for comprehensive mental health support for young performers. By sharing her story, she sheds light on the complexities of growing up under the intense scrutiny of public life, empowering others to reclaim their own narratives and find strength amidst adversity. Miley Cyrus. Miley Cyrus's journey from beloved Disney star to influential pop icon showcases the complexities of child stardom. While Hannah Montana brought her global recognition for her talent and charm, the constant public scrutiny took a toll, leading to periods of personal struggle. Cyrus has been candid about the pressures she faced, sharing a grueling schedule from her early teens. "I'm probably like 12 or 13. Friday, January 5th, 5:30 a.m. Hair and makeup in my hotel. 7 a.m. We get picked up. 7:15, I'm on the news. 7:45, I have another live interview. 8:15, another interview. 8:45, another interview. 9:30 to 11 a.m., meeting with editors. Back to the hotel." This relentless pace, coupled with media scrutiny, significantly impacted her mental well-being and sense of self. In her Used to Be Young TikTok series, she opened up about the difficulty of separating her identity from Hannah Montana and the limitations placed upon her by Disney. Despite these challenges, Cyrus has persevered, building a successful music career and evolving as an artist. She has become an advocate for important causes, including LGBTQ+ rights and mental health awareness, using her platform for positive change. Reflecting on her experiences, she contrasted her relationship with fame to her father's, Billy Ray Cyrus. "My dad grew up the opposite of me," she remarked. "I think that's where me and my dad's relationship to fame and success is vastly different. Him feeling adored by a large audience affected him emotionally more than it ever could me." Cyrus's story highlights the importance of supporting young performers, navigating the challenging landscape of fame, and demonstrates that it's possible to overcome early adversity to become a powerful and influential artist. Jodie Sweetin. Jodie Sweetin, beloved for her role as Stephanie Tanner on Full House, experienced the roller coaster of early fame and subsequent personal struggles. The pressures of child stardom and the difficulty of transitioning to adulthood in the public eye led Sweetin down a challenging path. After the show ended in 1995, she struggled to establish an identity separate from her well-known character, battling addiction and substance abuse, including a serious crystal meth addiction, for over a decade. Multiple rehab stays were marked by feelings of isolation and uncertainty, a common experience for former child actors who lose the defining role of their youth. Reflecting on this period, Sweetin said, "I had this extra hurdle to overcome, of trying to prove who I wasn't, that I wasn't the girl from Full House." However, Sweetin has since found stability and purpose. She has embraced recovery as an ongoing process, noting, "A lot of it is really looking at yourself. How do I do this better?" Now, she uses her experiences to help others facing similar challenges, advocating for mental health awareness, and sharing her story to dispel the stigma surrounding addiction. Sweetin's resilience inspires, proving that even after the difficult journey of a child star, healing and growth are possible. Billie Piper. Achieving stardom at a young age, Billie Piper, best known as Rose Tyler in Doctor Who, understands the complexities of navigating fame. Her pop career took off at the tender age of 15, making her the youngest female artist to achieve a UK #1 single with "Because We Want To." This early success, however, was a double-edged sword. Piper has been candid about the struggles she faced, describing her teenage years as incredibly lonely and unbelievably unsafe, revealing in a BBC Radio 4 interview that she was often placed in inappropriate adult situations. The constant pressure of public life, despite its outward glamour, left her feeling isolated and vulnerable. Reflecting on her past, Piper now prioritizes protecting her own children from similar pressures. The transition from child star to adult actress, she acknowledges, is fraught with challenges, including mental health issues, identity crises, and the loss of control that contributed to her own struggles with an eating disorder. Today, as both a mother and a seasoned actress, Piper looks back on her experiences with a mix of gratitude and a protective awareness of the potential pitfalls of childhood fame. Engage with us by commenting below. Comment 9 if this story has resonated with you, or 0 if it hasn't met your expectations. Tatum ONeal. Tatum ONeal's life story is a poignant example of the complexities of child stardom. Achieving unprecedented success at the age of 10, winning an Oscar for her role in Paper Moon, she later faced a turbulent journey marked by personal struggles and addiction. A difficult childhood, characterized by parental neglect, emotional hardship, and her mother's substance abuse, profoundly impacted ONeal. She has spoken candidly about being deprived of a normal childhood, saying, "I was raised in an environment where there was no way for me to be a child." This early trauma contributed to her later battles with addiction, including a long struggle with heroin. Her personal life was also marked by hardship, including a highly publicized divorce from tennis star John McEnroe and estrangement from her father, Ryan ONeal. ONeal has described her life as very toxic, revealing her teenage struggles with suicidal thoughts and deep emotional pain. Today, however, ONeal is focused on recovery and personal growth. She has expressed a hopeful outlook, sharing, "I've had a hard life, but I am crying a lot more lately. That's a very good thing for my life in general as I keep going forward." Her story reflects the double-edged sword of early fame, showcasing both remarkable achievement and devastating personal cost. JoelOsman. JoelOsman, who captivated audiences with his performance in The Sixth Sense at just 11 years old, later faced the difficult transition from celebrated child actor to adulthood. The pressures of fame and the expectations placed upon young performers can create precarious paths, and Osman's journey was no exception. While he appreciated his early success, he also acknowledged the difficult expectations surrounding child actors. There's an expectation for darkness in child stardom. The unique challenges of navigating a childhood in the spotlight include balancing professional obligations with education, enduring intense public scrutiny, and managing the emotional toll of constant performance anxiety. Many child actors struggle to separate their on-screen personas from their true selves, leading to identity crises and mental health struggles. Following his initial rise to fame, Osman faced the weight of public attention and industry demands, reportedly including struggles with substance abuse. He has spoken about the challenges of adapting to life after the peak of his child stardom. A strong family support system proved crucial. "I realized that I'm very lucky. There were other kids who maybe didn't have parents that looked out for them." Despite these hardships, Osman has persevered, demonstrating resilience and a deep understanding of his experiences. He continues to work in film and television, advocating for a more empathetic view of former child stars. Sawyer Sager. The tragic death of Sawyer Sager, the young actor known for playing Jeffrey Barone on Everybody Loves Raymond, serves as a sobering reminder of the hidden struggles child stars can face. At only 19, Sager's suicide on April 23, 2015, highlighted the immense pressure to maintain a public persona while navigating the complexities of adolescence. Growing up in the spotlight, he faced the difficult task of balancing external expectations of cheerfulness with his own internal battles. His sister, Madeline, shared insights into his struggles, revealing his feelings of disconnect from reality, quoting him as saying to a family member, "He told a family member that he felt like he didn't exist." This underscores the profound isolation experienced by many young performers. Sager himself poignantly described fame as a double-edged sword. It gives you everything but also takes away your peace, illustrating the conflicting nature of his early success and its toll on his well-being. While he brought joy to audiences, Sager privately wrestled with significant emotional burdens. His story emphasizes the urgent need for increased support and understanding for young actors facing similar pressures, urging us to offer empathy and compassion to those whose lives unfold under the relentless gaze of the public eye. Furlong. Furlong's journey from the heights of fame in Terminator 2. Judgment Day to the depths of addiction serves as a cautionary tale about the fragility of child stardom. While initially exhilarating, his rapid ascent into Hollywood's spotlight brought immense pressure and a lack of adequate support. Furlong openly attributes his struggles to this isolating environment. "I didn't have too many people looking out for me," he admitted, explaining how he turned to drugs like cocaine and heroin seeking connection, feeling almost destined for drug addiction. His troubles escalated from a DUI and rehab stint to arrest for assault and drug possession, culminating in a 6-month jail sentence for methamphetamine use. Despite this difficult past, Furlong's story also offers a message of hope. He has achieved over 4 years of sobriety and speaks of newfound happiness. "It's amazing I'm still alive. I like myself better. People definitely like me better sober," he shared, now focused on rebuilding his career and cherishing his relationship with his son. Furlong's experience powerfully illustrates the complex challenges young actors face, navigating the often treacherous path of child stardom and the ever-present pressures of life in the public eye. Joey Lawrence. Joey Lawrence, best known as Joey Russo from the sitcom Blossom, experienced the double-edged sword of child stardom. His early success brought both fame and significant challenges that followed him into adulthood. The transition from beloved child actor to adult roles proved difficult, as it often does. Many young performers find themselves typecast or forgotten as they grow older, and Lawrence was no exception. He struggled to maintain his career, facing financial difficulties that culminated in bankruptcy in 2023. He also had to redefine his identity while grappling with the public's nostalgic attachment to his younger self. The industry can be a dark place, and I was very lucky to have my family supporting me through it, Lawrence shared, highlighting the emotional toll of growing up in the spotlight. The constant pressure to stay relevant in a competitive industry created feelings of inadequacy and anxiety. Furthermore, the demands of a childhood spent working often mean missed experiences and emotional strain, leaving former child stars navigating adulthood with unresolved issues. Lawrence's journey embodies the complex nature of early fame, offering unique opportunities while potentially robbing young actors of a normal childhood and leaving lasting emotional scars. The stories of these child stars serve as a powerful reminder of the hidden struggles behind fame. Growing up in the spotlight can come with unimaginable pressures, and not everyone emerges unscathed. Whose story impacted you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a dive into the untold stories of Hollywood.